Just a little bit of a vlog here. Vlog. Eating some lamb and shrimp. Right now we got the Mediterranean sea salt on deck. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. I don't know. It's like flipped on my screen. Whatever, right? Let me just devour some more of this lamb. Hold on. You get me? You feel me? You gotta chew. You know, you gotta get your money's worth out of meat, anyways, right? It's kind of dark outside. Like literally, like not even like 10 minutes ago, there was like a beautiful sunset like over there and everything. But I really just wanted to make this. I don't know if it's gonna be a quick video. I might start like rambling or whatever. I'll try to make it quick. Enjoy your own company. It's the best thing that you can do. It's the best thing that you can start learning how to do. Like literally, like today, just learn how to enjoy being in the presence of yourself. Because what happens is that when you don't start to enjoy being in the presence of yourself, when you start to hate yourself, and when you start to search for external gratification and all that type of stuff through being with other people, or just, I don't know, being in a relationship or any of those sort of things, or wanting to hang out with friends all of the time, feeling that you can only be happy if you're with somebody else, or if you're in a relationship, all that type of stuff, it's very detrimental to your health in many sort of ways. I mean, it starts to eat away at your soul at one point. The more it just eats away at like your mind, because, you know, mind, body, connection, all that type of stuff. Just start to enjoy your own company. Like today, today's day one of my carnival. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but today I just started my whole, I don't know, like carnivore diet type thing. So right now I'm literally just eating lamb and shrimp. That's what I'm eating. There's a car passing by. Hold on. When you start enjoying being in your own presence and enjoying your own company, I know you can like barely see me, but a lot of good things start happening. You can go to places alone. You can start cooking for yourself alone, all this type of stuff, right? And this is honestly just, it can be for really like anyone at any age, but at least for me right now, I'm kind of feeling it because I'm a young adult. I just turned 18. So now I have to start fending for myself in that sort of type of way. And the more that you learn how to take care of yourself, and the more that you enjoy your own company, the easier life gets. Because then you don't, like, for example, let's say you are like roommates with somebody, right? And they're annoying, but then eventually you start to learn to live with them, and you start to enjoy being in the company, in the company of their presence and everything, right? Well, the thing is that roommate is, you're not going to be with them 24 hours of the day. The thing is that you are with yourself 24 hours of the day. And when you hate yourself, and when you don't like yourself, and you don't like just you in general, it's like as if you're being with another person who you don't like, to just 24/7. Just imagine an annoying person just right next to you at all times. But when you start to enjoy the company of your own presence, you start to enjoy life a little bit more and more and more and more. And then eventually you're doing stuff like this, like you're cooking lamb and shrimp just for yourself. Because in all honesty, like, it would be great if there was another person with me right now, a friend, or I don't know, even significant other. it would be awesome, fantastic, right? I still have that need, that craving for um, a significant other. Obviously, I'm a man. I have my own needs. But it's not the thing that I need right now. It's not something that I'm, at least for right now, I can do without. And it's not something that I'm actively searching for. And it's not something that I'm like, oh, I need it right now, kind of like a craving or something, like an addiction. I can be by myself. I can just do me. And that might be because I've been doing me for a very long time. But this feels nice. You can just enjoy the silence of nature, of just the teeny tiny breeze that there is right now, and the silence of your own mind. You can just relax. Do things at your own pace. Eat at your own pace. Know that the only person that you're really taking care of is yourself. And it's easy enough to take care of one person. Especially when you do love yourself. When you learn how to love yourself and everything. It's easy. You feed yourself good meals. Bougie meals, as I would call it. The moment you can enjoy things without having to show the whole world what you're doing is the moment that you've really wanted life. The moment that you don't need any form of external validation or friends or significant other or anyone else. The moment when you can just make yourself laugh. Enjoy things by yourself. Go on adventures by yourself. Go to a random place. And just enjoy the feeling of you. That's the moment that you've won life. Because not a lot of people enjoy themselves. To be brutally honest, a lot of people hate themselves. And I did so for a long time as well. Until I started to improve. And so the moment that you start to enjoy your own company, that's the moment when life starts to get easier. Even though you may go through a tough time or something of the sort, maybe you got fired from your job, or you got, I don't know, a bad grade in an assignment, or a friend broke things with you. I don't know, maybe you're late on some bills or something. When you eliminate that stress of being with yourself and you can just be 100,000% yourself with yourself, and I know it sounds like I'm just saying a bunch of things, but just bear with me. Treat yourself as if you are another person. Would you not be kind to another person? So why aren't you kind to yourself? When you are kind to yourself, and when you love yourself, and when you enjoy yourself, the burden of a lot of things of your life and of things getting, tough, and, certain storms that we face in our lives, it gets easier. It relieves that burden that we have. Because just as if you are in a relationship, even though you're going through a tough time, you know that they're with you. Your significant other is with you. And so, for instance, like with this, it's like if I'm going through a tough time, I know that I'm going to be with me for the rest of my life. I know that I can rely upon myself to fix these problems or to get through a tough time. So why don't you start relying on yourself a little bit more? Maybe cook yourself something. I don't know. Do something.